Hey guys, Centerton Cards here again, dropping another video for Project 2020. If you haven't yet already, hit that subscribe and like below, and if you hit that bell, you'll get alerted every time I put one of these up or when I go live. I will be having some Bowman show up maybe today or tomorrow that I'll be ripping here just to see what happens. I couldn't wait until Target got stocked, so I went ahead and got some secondary market priced Bowman. Wasn't too bad though, so. But yeah, let's talk about Project 2020. What a week it's been. So last week, all the talk was about sellers canceling right on their pre-sales due to prices that were through the roof. Now the buyers are canceling because prices aren't through the roof. So I think the Griffey shore of nearly 100,000 print run is the reason for a lot of that. A lot of people jumped in thinking they could, flip it pretty quickly. And there's still money to be made on it, don't get me wrong, but definitely the prices are not reflecting what people thought they were going to be when they came out. So we did see a bit of a kind of a decline since then, since the 99,000 run. The Jeter did pretty well, but almost every other card saw a decrease from the day before, which is probably fine. Like that is the kind of correction that needs to probably happen on these for a while, but it's definitely a buyer's market, not a seller's market at this point. So now you're seeing, these sellers or these buyers canceling their orders for the pre-orders on the cards that are not live happen a little more often, which again, I think is completely wrong. You committed to that price, that's the price you wanted to pay, and you should be held to that. So I think it goes both ways. It's not just a buyer or seller cancellation that's wrong. I think they're both just equally as wrong. And that's one reason I am probably not going to be pre-selling the expired cards anymore. I have sold a few, but none on eBay, which I'm still in eBay jail, by the way. So that probably saved me a ton of headache, and cash. So I'm still not able to list anything yet in my eBay store. Hopefully that gets resolved in the next couple days. I did send them some materials that show to prove that I've purchased the cards and they're on the way. But yeah, so the only cards I'm pre-selling are the ones that are current, so all alive, which have at this point it's 10:41 Central Time that have not been announced yet. I do know that the Trout is coming tomorrow with the Ben Baller and Blake Jameson kind of collab on that one. But yeah, so that's the kind of quick update on what's happening right now. I know there's a lot of questions to me about where do I see the value going. I'm honestly like, I don't know. I mean, I'm one guy, so I think they're going to level out. I think they're going to bottom out. I think they're probably at the bottom, I would think. And then you'll start seeing them go back up a bit. I don't think we'll see, the levels that we saw last week. I don't think you'll see a McGuire Natural go for $600. I think I moved one for $600 on Twitter. So, I mean, I think they'll rebound. I don't know if they'll rebound all the way up, but it's going to be a slower incline than it was before. It was just super fast, last few weeks on the value on these, and then, a week later they've gone the other direction. But in my opinion, I would hold or buy. Like it's not the time to sell, in my opinion. But again, just my opinion. So we'll see what happens this week. We'll see what the print runs do. I'm interested to see where they flesh out, especially the Trout. I think the Trout's going to be kind of an anomaly. So we'll see what happens. But then Ben Baller, I know he made some comments on Twitter that not everyone appreciated. I'm not going to say I approve of them either. It's definitely not something that I would say that's something that I believe or something I would support. So I'm interested to see how Topps handles that with some of the comments that he made, both about cops and just some racial slurs that he found himself in. So I'm curious to see how Topps handles that. He's got a lot of negative comments and things. I just have kind of seen a lot of retweets of people just kind of bashing him. Maybe it's warranted, maybe it's not. I'm not the person to say. All I know is it's not something that I would feel comfortable saying myself. So yeah, we'll see what Tops does. So, and then the environment we're in right now. So it's just been kind of crazy. Things have gone off the rails, so to speak, even with COVID happening. These protests and things that are going on across the country are kind of crazy. So I don't know what that means for, let alone, I'm not even talking hobby. I don't know what it means for us, as people, as a country. Hopefully, some common sense prevails and we come to some middle ground agreement that change is something that needs to happen on many levels. So we'll see what happens. This isn't my soapbox for that. I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, if you have questions, guys, shoot them to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is below on the little banner down there. So take a look at that. Follow me. If you have any questions, drop them on this YouTube video or shoot them to me on Twitter. Be glad to answer them. But yeah, it'll be an exciting week. It'll be an interesting week to see what happens with the 2020 stuff. So good luck. Stay safe wherever you are, whether you're in a big city or small city. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your neighbors. Yeah. Do good things, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.